Darwin spent all last night partying, clearly. Are you tired? Did you have a rough Friday night? Gilly's like, yeah, he's tired. Aww. Oh. Oh. Do you want some affection? Do you? Oh, morning cuddles with my puppies. And there's a Gilly. You want to cuddle too? Come on then. Oh. Good morning, guys. Say good morning, guys. That's a strange intro. So, guys, me and John have been together 12 years this weekend. How crazy is that? 12 years. That is more than a third of our lives. Crazy. And sometimes it kind of really spins me out a little bit that we've been together that long, and then because it still feels quite new and quite like I still learn things, new things about him, which I suppose is a good thing. But yeah, it's just crazy. Normally we try and do something, so we either go away for the weekend or we go for dinner, but it's not really happening this weekend because we didn't want to go and stay in a hotel because we didn't want to leave the boys. And I know that sounds really pathetic, but we both really miss them when we're, you know, when they're not about. And we have got some plans this year to kind of go away where we're gonna have to get the house sitter in. In May I am hopefully gonna meet up with Elaine and Emma, and yeah, so that's going to be at least 2 nights away from the boys. And then the following month I have got a wedding where I'm going to be a bridesmaid, so that's at least 1 night if not 2 nights away from the boys. Yeah, I'm going to be a bridesmaid. It will be my 6th occasion. Hang on, 3, 4, 5, yeah, my 6th occasion as a bridesmaid. I must be good at it. There are other trips I believe in August, and then we're hoping to go abroad for 10 days, 2 weeks. 10 days to 2 weeks in October. So we don't, it felt a little bit mean to leave them just to go for a night in a hotel. So, oh, Katy, you've been whingy. So yeah, so we're not doing that. And because, oh, he wants to go outside. Because we're both doing so well on the diet front, we didn't want to go out for dinner. I've got some treats in for us, food-wise, but obviously we'll know what's in them so we can count the calories. Oh, that sounds so sad, but this is the first or the longest time in my adult life I've been able to stick to a diet. John, I can now see a real difference in the weight that he's lost. So while we still have that willpower, we're going to stick to it. And obviously it's Lent, and obviously we've given things up for Lent, so you don't want to go out and see something amazing on a menu that you're not allowed to eat because of Lent. And then we kind of thought, well, we could go to the cinema, but there are 3 cinemas near us, and Saturday night they seem to all have 50 Shades of Grey on in every screen. I've already seen it. It's not really John's bag, so we decided to stay in and have a cozy weekend with the boys. We were hoping to like take the boys out on the beach this weekend, because at the end of Easter weekend, I believe, is like the end of the time you're allowed to take dogs on the beach in Cornwall. But the weather's been crazy. So far this morning I've had hail, pouring down rain. It's dry at the moment, but it's very cold. But Darwin doesn't like getting wet, so if there's a chance of rain we can't take him. And we can't take Justin Gill because that's unfair. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. This is very rambly, I apologise. So yeah, I will end that there. I know some people really hate PDA, public displays of affection. And this kind of is one of those. I've just made this collage and put it on Facebook to announce my love of John Beach. But yeah, basically it's just lots of lovely pictures of us and I wanted to put them on the world. But yeah, I won't tell you when each one's from, but they're over the last 12 years of our lives together. And each one makes me happy. Well, maybe not that one. Look at my face, but it's funny. But yeah. Oh, I love this guy. Okay, so we weren't supposed to be doing presents, but if you watch the Valentine's vlog, you'll know that we weren't supposed to be doing presents for that. And John did, and I didn't, and I felt guilty for it. So I just picked him up some token bits. I got him this really cute card and some naughty chocolate hearts. They're Tesco Finest ones. They look lovely. And we're both really into tea at the moment, and John really likes Cherry Bakewell, so I got him some Cherry Bakewell green tea. We haven't tried it before, so I'm hoping he'll like it. But I forgot to get anything to wrap it in, and I looked in the spare room, and the only thing I've got is Christmas wrapping paper or wrapping paper that has unicorns on, which I want to use for my niece's birthday. So I found this Christmas bag. So it's all going to go in there, which I think is funny, and hopefully John will too. So I'm going to do my first ever attempt at Slimming World mini quiches. Now, I've watched about a bajillion videos on it. The reason I'm a bit nervous is A, it's got cottage cheese in it, which I hate. But like all the recipes use it, so I'm going to give it a go. And the other thing is, all the other recipes I think I've seen have peppers in, which I don't want to put in because John doesn't like pepper. Or he'll eat it, but he's not the biggest fan. But I'm going to use some Cornish eggs. I've got some cherry tomatoes, some cottage cheese. I'm going to put a bit of ham. I really like spinach in my quiche, so I'm going to use some of that. And half a red onion, and I think some black pepper. And there's some chives there. And hopefully it will be nice. Ta-da! They come out alright. Some have got a bit smushed coming out of the containers, but no, I have tried one. Could have done with a bit more pepper, I think, but for a first attempt, I'm rather happy. This handsome man's home.
Yo.
Did you like your present?
Yeah, you know that, like, Cherry Bakewell is my favourite.
I know.
Anything.
I know.
If that tea tastes like Cherry Bakewell, I'm going to be all over it like a rash.
Gilly is very happy that John's home. Which is odd, because it's normally Darwin that's pushing to sit with you, but Gilly's a little bit subdued today. I think he's overtired. He didn't sleep very much in the night, did he?
No.
Kept on waking John up.
Yes. Do you know in the last 2 nights, yeah? I've been awake a total, during the night, for a total of 3 hours over the last 2 nights.
Is that what your jawbone thingy told you?
Yeah. It's like I get to sleep for about half an hour and wake up for 10 minutes, and then I get another 45 minutes and get another 5 minutes. And...
Do you blame that all on Gilly? 90% of it on Gilly?
Yeah, most of it.
What percentage would you blame on Darwin?
It's probably a 75-25 split.
What about me then? Does that mean I don't do any of it?
No, you're not very helpful.
It's because you wake up before me. Oh, my little Gil, what are they saying about you? Oh, he's so tired. Hi guys, it's a lot later now. I'm about to have our tea, and I've kind of done what I'd call a picky tea or a buffet tea. Yeah, I'll show you what I've made. So I've done some small side salads for us, and then over here we've got the Slimming World mini quiches that you saw earlier. I've done some homemade potato skins with turkey bacon and low-fat cheese. We have some chicken wings, grapes, Weight Watchers mini rolls, some party biscuits. There's some smoked salmon, some picnic eggs, a selection of low-fat cheese, some low-fat crackers, and some low-fat coleslaw. Yummy! Rather than a big dessert, we've gone for a smallish cheese board. So we've got low fat crackers, low fat soft cheese, an extra light laughing cow, low fat smoked cheese, a baby bell light, and I've got some grapes. And we're about to start watching the third series of Game of Thrones. Everybody wants to sit with John. Nobody wants to sit with me. But proof that we could get a third dog.
You think he was? No. He can't sit with me at all.
Third dog.
No.
We will call him Rupert.
No. Not anytime soon.
Still watching Game of Thrones. But yeah, there's space for a little Italian greyhound there. Or maybe a sausage dog.
No.
Whippet?
Not like that.
It's almost my birthday.
No.
Thumbs this video up if you think I should be allowed another dog. Good morning, guys. Me and this handsome boy say hello. Hello. I'm looking amazing. And it is pouring with rain. Like, pouring with rain. I really want Starbucks. I don't think I'm going to convince John to go out in this. Darwin's here. There's Darwin. Oh, yeah. Well, we're not. John's still in bed. But yeah. This weather has ruined any type of planning. So I guess it's another day at home with my favourite 3 boys. Okay, so we're having a rather hickledy-pickledy brunch. We've got leftover potato skins from last night, baby bell light, corn mini egg, grapes, blueberries, and this looks amazing. It is Weight Watchers bread, low fat cream cheese, salmon and cucumber. Hi guys, so this is our rock and roll Sunday. Drinking tea, Earl Grey. I have a Darwin. Hello, Darwin. My lap. And we are still watching Game of Thrones. We're now on season 3. Yeah, the weather is horrible. We've put the heating on. We've lit the candles to try and make it feel a bit snug because it's miserable out there. But yeah, a nice chilled Sunday afternoon. Hi guys, so we have been pretty crappy vloggers this weekend, but to be fair, it's done nothing but rain and we've done nothing but watch Game of Thrones. And even though some of you, Kirsty, would quite like to watch Game of Thrones with us, some of you might not. So yeah, I am about to make us some gluten-free pizza. Somebody commented on previous video, me and John, gluten-free, dairy-free. No, we're not. However, I was having a few tummy troubles and I was told to cut down on the gluten. And I actually like dairy-free chocolate. I think it tastes nice. But it sounds awful to say it, but a lot of this stuff is less calories than the normal stuff. And obviously that is what me and John are doing to lose our weight at the moment. And that is where we are at. So, yeah. Right, pizza. Dinner is served. I've got a mini pizza, homemade. It's got chicken thigh, red onion, sweet corn, and low fat cheese on it. Oh, and it's like a soft focus for some reason, but it's got like a barbecue base, and then some cheesy nachos with low-fat sour cream and low-fat guacamole. Okay, so we are about to watch South Sydney versus St Helens. This is rugby league. When I say we, I mean John. I am going to redo these nails because they are not looking good. John's put his St Helens top on because that's who he wants to win. Do you have a prediction on the score?
No.
Who's going to win?
Don't know.
You want Saints though, yeah?
Yeah. Whether that happens or not is another matter.
Hi guys, so it is bedtime. I've painted my nails. It's kind of I think it's called Members Only by Ciate, and this glittery one called Party Shoes over the top. Unfortunately, we didn't win the rugby. However, we have finished Game of Thrones season 3, and we don't own season 4, so I don't know how we're going to cope. But pretty much in 2 weekends, we've watched 3 series of Game of Thrones, which I don't know if
I don't watch a lot of telly.
But yeah, so that was our weekend. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's been a bit chilled, mostly because we kind of needed it because we were a bit run down. But say the pouring down rain, hideous weather didn't help. But yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye guys.